guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound today, Eury Perez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Two and oh.
And another ball.
No strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hill makes the grab, and there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Trevor Larnach in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Perez, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside.
No strike.
Fastball is outside. And that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, this is Willie Castro. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's a strike. Larnach, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Stepping in, Brooks Lee. First pitch, not close. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out.
3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Ty France in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Golden opportunity right here. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
No
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Down. 1 out, bases full. To first, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Miami and on the hill, David Festa. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first, Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Line drive, caught. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. This to third. On to France. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Perez back to work. Way
Count
outside,
1-0.
ball one. And that's
2-0.
outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That
3
one
ball,
misses.
no strike.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Here's Royce Lewis. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And
Ball
ball
1.
1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty.
2
So
balls,
maybe
1
something to
strike.
keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And there's a
3
ball.
balls,
Chris,
no
do
strike.
players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So here's Bader now. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that is ball 1. Two out, space is empty. That
2-0.
misses. Now 2-0. And another
3-0.
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes. Second inning here, no score. That one
2 balls,
misses,
no
and
strike.
that's ball 2.
Three balls, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
I got 3-0.
Trevor Larnach in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Trevor Larnach. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one not close. Ball 2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. They leave him loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at LoadDepot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Agustin Ramirez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one ripped left field. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, Dane Myers. Kyle Stowers digs in now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
At the plate, Eric Wagaman. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards left center. Buxton sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 down. And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. So a man at first. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. that one deep left field and forget it. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away, and now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And first offering is fouled off. Left field. Bader makes the catch, and there's two away. So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And into second easily with a two-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. And foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home, he will score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez. Grounded out his first time up. And that bunted towards third. Lewis on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fastball is outside. Next offering way off the plate. And there's the automatic. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Man at first, nobody out. Brooks Lee will hit next. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that's down and away.
No strike.
Castro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And delivers outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a tapper. And that chance handled. He's in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
First and second, no outs. Ty France, the next twin up to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball one. First and second here, no outs. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. That one
3
missed.
balls, no strike. Aye.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Relay throw home. In there safely. It's 5-2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, these twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Outside low, and it's 3-0.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year. It's 5-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
Perez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And a foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill in position. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses, and it's 3-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High in the air, out to right. Sanchez gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Christian Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Walked his first time. Not
Ball
close
1,
with
no
that
strike.
one. And it's 1-0. And
2
another ball.
balls, no strike.
Ground ball right
ball's
side, and it goes just foul. Next
3
offering
balls,
is
1
outside.
strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Wagaman steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Marlins 5 and the Twins 4. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Dane Myers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and They've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. On the ground right side, 4, 6.
That's an out.
3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here's the first baseman, Eric Wagaman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And at the plate for Miami, Liam Hicks singled and scored his first time. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Stowers around third. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
On to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And the first offering is not close. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Now 1 missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And another ball.
Reno.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Next is the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach. Check on the runner. Buxton back in there. Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Buxton stands at second with no outs. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
outside. And now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Willie Castro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Rip towards third. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like
1-0.
everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the next pitch is way outside. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Lee in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's outside. Ty France in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Two on, one out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman Ty France.
Ty France, the next Twin up to hit.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard, right back up the middle.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. And another ball. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the 4th, now the third baseman, Connor Norby. That's to third, slides, but he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And this place is rocking. And they add on. It's 7-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. 0 for 2 in this one. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Out number 2.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So 2 down now, and here is Dane Myers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 8-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. David Festa won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Chris Paddock gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Talk a big game, hope you're walking out. Keep it to yourself or you can get some.
And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 10-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Line drive, caught. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Marlins 11 and the Twins 4. Back here at LoadDepot Park, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Wallner. Perez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. And that's outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a foul ball. Back to work, 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting third
Man at
baseman,
first.
Royce
Here's the
Lewis.
third baseman, Royce Lewis. First offering
Ball one,
misses
no strike.
badly for ball one. And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, should have had it.
Next pitch is outside. Wallner leads off second with nobody out. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for the Twins.
And now for the
left
Twins,
fielder,
Harrison Bader, 1 for 2. And ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now
2-0.
2-0. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Misses
3
with the
balls,
2-0,
no strike.
and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 11-5.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's Christian Vasquez. That one
Counts
misses. 1-0. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
No outs, runners at first and second. Not
3
even
balls,
close there.
no strikes.
3-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he
he's safe.
tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout.
Brian Buxton.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot,
no
and the
strikes.
count is 2-0. Two on, 1 out.
3-0.
And that is out of play. First and third, one down. And it's fouled away. Three-two on the way. And down on strikes he goes. And now two gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Larnach stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That's way outside. And now 2-0. Oh, right to the backstop. Bader up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 11 and the Twins 5. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
With the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed about his
That one laced to center and a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. Foul ball there. Runner at second, two down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Man on second, two down. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're through five. It's the Marlins 11 and the Twins 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. That misses the zone. Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot. Here's a 2-0.
And a another
3-0.
ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Brooks Lee now at the plate. And the first
Count 1-0.
offering is not close. The shortstop takes the ball. That one
3-0.
outside. 3 balls, no strikes. One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting first baseman Ty France.
Ty France, the next twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lee stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses way outside. That
3
one
balls,
missed.
no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Man at first, 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. And that's
1-0.
outside. Outside.
No strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball
3-0.
is outside. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Next for the team, third baseman Royce Lewis.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Royce Lewis. Ball 1 there.
No strike.
And another ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Three balls, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Two and 0.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Misses again, 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
That's outside, and that's ball 3. Bases loaded, 2 down. Right side, Sanchez makes the catch, and that is that. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 11 and the Twins 6. And we're back, and now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That's towards center. Buxton under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Dane Myers.
I'm about to ball out, James. I'm about to shoot out still. I'm about to call out Pablo. I'm about to call out Nado.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Myers over at second, one down. And a base hit into right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And now, Eric Wagaman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, one out. To short, could be two. To second for one.
Out.
And that's two. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 11 and the Twins 6.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. And another
2-0.
ball. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter Trevor Larnett.
Digging in, Trevor Larnett. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're going to get something
Ball one,
going,
no
this is the
strike.
time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that's
2-0.
down and away.
Three balls.
In
no
the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away. And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. And that's
2 balls,
downstairs
no
and
strike.
outside. That one
I got
missed. Now
3-0.
3-0. There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Brooks Lee.
And now Brooks Lee. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. That one missed. Outside low, and it's 3-0. The Fish leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Popped in the air, left side. Nabs it, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 5. It's 11-6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sands.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. That one ripped left field. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Tell me why you play your games, why you play your games, why you play your games. See, there's this name that
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-6.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the top of the order now. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Sands, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Hit hard, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next, for the Marlins.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lopez around third. Play at the plate. Got him. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at LoadDepot Park. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
So man aboard. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, third baseman.
So up next, Royce Lewis. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, left fielder, Harrison.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Harrison Bader, the next to hit. Perez back to work. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with
strike.
that one. Ball 1. Bases loaded, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. France at third. Wallner on second. Lewis on at first with nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. Stowers on the move. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Vasquez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That misses. Now 2-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Hill settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Marlins lead this one 14-7.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulombe.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Now, Kyle Stowers.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Pulls that one foul. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 15-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And at the plate for Miami, Eric Wagaman. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman,
Connor Norby digs in now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Well struck left field. Bader ranging back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 16-7.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Danny Coulombe is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Griffin Jax.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
So 2 away with nobody on. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Twins. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. And here is Willie Castro. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting shortstop, Brooks Lee.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
Larnach
no strike.
at second. Castro at first with
3
no
balls,
outs.
no
that
strike.
one missed. In the air, center field. Hill settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
On the ground is short, could be 2. To second, there's one. Out. A double play to end it.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.